When you picture the ocean's most important creatures, you might imagine a giant whale, a fierce shark, or maybe a clever dolphin. But what if I told you that one of the ocean's greatest heroes are these guys? This is the sea otter, a playful and fuzzy marine mammal that's more than just cute. Sea otters are what scientists call keystone species, and without them, entire ecosystems would collapse. Sea otters are native to the coast of the northern and eastern North Pacific Ocean. Adult sea otters typically weigh between 30 and 100 pounds, making them the heaviest members of the weasel family, but among the smallest marine mammals. Otters are a part of the Mystididae family, a diverse group that includes 13 otter species and terrestrial animals, such as weasels, badgers, and minks. A keystone species is a species that plays a disproportionately large role in maintaining the structure and stability of an ecosystem. For example, the wolves in Yellowstone are a keystone species, as they are the apex predators, which means they control herbivore populations, which in turn affects plant growth, biodiversity, and even the flow of water. Additionally, bees are keystone species as they play a vital role in pollination, which directly impacts the reproduction of many plants. So how do sea otters hold their ecosystems together? It all starts with their favorite food, sea urchins. Sea urchins are spiny creatures that love to graze on kelp. Kelp makes up giant underwater forests that provide food, shelter, and oxygen for countless marine species. If left unchecked, sea urchins can overrun a kelp forest, turning it into a barren seafloor called an urchin barren. This is where the sea otter comes in. Sea otters are one of the only natural predators of sea urchins, and otters keep their numbers in check, allowing kelp forests to thrive. A thriving kelp forest is essential, as it supports fish, invertebrates, and marine birds. They also absorb carbon dioxide from the atmosphere, which helps to mitigate the effects of climate change. But when sea otter populations decline, often due to hunting, oil spills, or environmental changes, sea urchin numbers explode, kelp forests disappear, and the entire ecosystem suffers. The fur trade in the 18th and 19th centuries dramatically decreased sea otter populations. Sea otter fur was highly prized due to its exceptional density and insulating properties, making it a luxurious and valuable resource. Sea otters have the densest fur of any mammal, with up to 1 million hairs per square inch. Especially during the 18th and 19th centuries, it was known as soft gold, and even became the royal fur in China. Thanks to conservation efforts, sea otter populations have begun to recover in some regions. The North Pacific Fur Seal Convention of 1911, or the International Fur Seal Treaty, outlawed open water seal hunting and protected the overharvest of fur-bearing mammals, such as the sea otter. The Marine Mammal Protection Act also prohibits the harassment, hunting, capturing, or killing of marine mammals, including our sea otters. The recovery of sea otter populations means bringing kelp forests and the marine life that depends on them back to life. Sea otters are a reminder that even the smallest creatures can hold an entire ecosystem together. These creatures aren't just cute, but they're essential. We should value and protect them because when we protect sea otters, we protect entire ocean ecosystems. Let's review. What is it about a sea otter that makes it a keystone species? They eat like seaweed, right?
Yeah, pretty sure.
Wrong. Sea otters are one of the only predators of sea urchins, which overgraze on kelp forests. Next question. Why are kelp forests important? So we can eat it in our sushi?
Yeah, yummy!
Wrong. Kelp forests provide food and habitat for millions of different marine species. My final question. Who is the cutest marine mammal?
Polar bears!